and welcome to Carla'S Calorie Crush week 20. I made it to 20 weeks. I can't work out what that is a month. I think it's nearly 5 months, isn't it? Yeah, 20 weeks. Firstly, excuse this. I'm not sure what it is. It just came up when I had a shower, so it's just a little red blob, you know. I don't know. No idea. And excuse this because this is wet just out of the shower hair and will probably grow and become more frizzy during the video. So, how was last week on plan? Well, it was my first week absolutely back on it, knowing, you know, I didn't really come off over Christmas, as you know, but it was my first week going, right, I'm back on it. And I was hoping for great things. I was, in my opinion, very well behaved. I probably had one day when I was over, which will be on the screenshot, so I'll come to that in a second. But apart from that, I was pretty much well behaved all week. And I kept hopping on the scales all week and not seeing a lot of change and being a little bit disheartened by that, but telling myself, okay, it's going to be okay, it's going to be okay. You guys are going to have to wait till the end to find out if it was okay or not, obviously. But mentally, I'm in the zone. Mentally, I'm like, right, okay, we're back on, we're doing this, we're getting there, we're losing weight, you know, it's all guns blazing, or whatever the terms are. And I was going to join the gym. Now, I'm recording this at 7 a.m. on Tuesday morning. I normally record this on a Monday. So if I had recorded this yesterday as planned, you would have heard me say, and I'm going off now in a minute to join the gym. Well, I didn't get to record this as planned, and I didn't get to go over to join the gym as planned. The gym is literally behind my house, by the way. I didn't get to go over as planned because the day didn't go the way I thought it would, and so I thought I would go today instead. And then at 8 p.m. last night, Boris announced that we're going back into a 6-week lockdown, and of course the gym will be closed again. Now, I know, of course, that I can exercise at home, and I also know that I probably bloody won't. Because acknowledge your own weaknesses. I probably won't do it at home. I wanted to use the treadmill at the gym. Now, again, I know you can go for a walk, but I know I probably won't. On the treadmill, it will set the pace for me. I can set a time and I can just go, right, I'm going to do this. I'm not getting off until this time is up. Whereas when I go for a walk, I just plod. I wander. I stop. I don't build up any particular speed. I don't build up any heart rate or anything like that. I honestly believe that when I walk, it's not exercise. It's more just fresh air. And there are additional complications, and I realise I sound like I'm making excuses, but there are additional complications in that I do not want to walk anywhere that is wet and slippery at the moment because these knees are still dodgy. You know, I may have lost weight, but these knees are still buggered, and if I slip, I will have real issues along with the other stuff that I've got going on, and it scares me, the idea of slipping and hurting myself or not being able to get up or whatever. I find that frightening, which would mean concrete walks, and I don't live in the most attractive concrete walk area either. And again, I know these are all excuses, but all of these things combined made me feel that I would be happier joining the gym over the back of the house. They have stationary bikes, they have a rowing machine, which I wasn't sure whether my knee would cope with, but I was going to give it a go. They have the treadmill, and they have one of those cross trainer things, which I was going to try and see if I could manage that without dying. All of this is now on hold, isn't it, until such time as these things are open again. So that requires some consideration because I do need to start exercise. I may get the Wii out and see if I can get the Wii Fit and do some of that on there. That might help, and Natalie might help me set that up as well. So that would be a possibility. Let's put a bit of a spoke in my plans for what's happening next, because the next thing on my list is definitely to start moving more. Food-wise, I've got several new recipe books that I want to sit down, have a proper go through, choose some recipes, and then build a shopping list built around those recipes so that I can specifically try them, rather than going, oh, I could make that, oh no, I couldn't, I haven't got any of so-and-so, I haven't got any of this, I haven't got any tuna, I haven't got any, whatever it is. So I want to plan some meals from my recipe books and plan the shopping to go with them. So that's on my list of things to do. And yeah, I really do need to shake it up a bit because I am feeling a little bit short of inspiration when it comes to what to eat at the moment. And I'm eating the same things and I'm a little bit bored with my food, and that's leading me to want other things. But I've been okay. I haven't given in yet. I want to talk very briefly about how these videos are going to be. So the overwhelming thing that came across, I asked you last week if there's anything you wanted me to change about the way I do these videos, and the overwhelming thing that came across from lots of you was that you can't read the screenshots. They're not on the screen for long enough and they're too small. I haven't yet found a way to make them bigger. I'm still very, very new to iMovie and how it works. I haven't yet found a way to make them bigger on the screen because I'm not, I don't know, maybe I'm just not doing that right. I will keep on working on that, but I can leave them on the screen for longer. I know how to do that, so I can leave them on the screen for longer. And also the other one thing that people said was, you know, I don't necessarily need the screenshots, but I would like to know how many calories you've had overall in the day. So at the end of each day now, there will be a screen that tells you how many calories I had in the entire day. And hopefully that will improve the situation for those of you who can't read the screenshots. Yeah, that's where we are with that. Okay, so we will now go into the food diary and the screenshots and the total calories that I consumed for each day. And then at the end of that, I'll hop on the scales and we'll see how I've done. Monday, lunchtime, I've got a Tesco. They call it a roast chicken dinner ready meal. It's obviously for people with a small appetite. Can I have this for my dessert? It's a Reese's Take 5. I've never tried it before. It's 210 calories. Monday's evening meal is a kind of a chicken casserole, mostly sweet potato and carrot and a little bit of chicken, to be honest. There's also peppers in there and onions, but not a great deal of meat. Anyway, and I've got some bread and butter. And I've got a piece of carrot cake. Tuesday breakfast, waffle, strawberries and chalk shot. Evening meal on Tuesday, gammon, mashed potato, cauliflower and carrots. Lunch on Wednesday. I've got leftover gammon in a couple of bits of Kingsmill bread and I've got crisps and rice cakes. Wednesday's evening meal, I've got leftover gammon and I've made it into fried rice. There's so little gammon in there you can't even see it, but rice, vegetables, an egg, you know, fried rice. I'll put the calories on screen. This is my pudding. It's a Fry's peppermint cream bar and I'm going to cut it up into tiny pieces to make it last for ages. Nom. Nom nom nom. Thursday breakfast, I've got a small tin of Branston beans on 2 pieces of 50-50 toast. Lunch is a Tesco braised steak and mash ready meal with some minted pea affair going on. Evening meal on Thursday is just a bit snacky because we had a big lunch and made it quite late. So I've got seafood sticks, 20 grams of dip, some bread and butter, a barbecue chicken fillet, and a chocolate orange skinny whip bar. Calories on screen. It's breakfast on Friday. I've come back to bed with it because I've had a bad night's sleep. I've got 100 grams each of banana, apple and strawberries, 120 grams of honeydew melon, and 100 grams of Muller Light lemon yoghurt. And it adds up to 258 calories altogether, I think. I'll put it on the screen. Lunch today is cold chicken that I cooked in the slow cooker yesterday. 100 grams, sorry, I think it's 185 grams, 180 grams. 180 grams of potato made into actified chips and salad with light mayonnaise. Evening meal on Friday is 2 salads. They one buy one get one free, but it wouldn't let you mix and match, and Natalie didn't want a salad, so I've got 2 salads, and I don't know whether I can eat 2 salads, and anyway, I've got 2 salads. No mayo though. One benefit of having had an almost exclusively salad day is that I have enough calories left to eat all 4 of these. They are 400 and something calories because they're the king size ones. But I have enough calories left for them, and so that's what I'm having. Breakfast on Saturday, I've got 2 pieces of Kingsmill 50/50 crustless bread with a tin of Heinz pasta shapes. Saturday, evening meal on Saturday is a chicken and bacon pasta bake assemblage thing. We don't even know what to call it. And I've got side salad. Final calories of the day are going on an Options hot chocolate with lighter cream. What do they call it? Less sugar cream, low fat cream, I can't think what it's called. Lighter squirty cream, some marshmallows and a skinny dream bar. Sunday morning breakfast, oats so simple porridge with banana and choc shop. I'm on my way over to Mum's to help her have a shower. So I've got in-car lunch, I've got crisps, a chicken fillet thing, cereal bar and a couple of boiled eggs. Evening meal on Sunday is homemade chicken curry with microwave rice. The rice is 387 calories. I haven't worked out the curry yet, but I will do, and I will put it on the screen. It's Monday, it's scales time. 22, 13 and a half. £1.50 off. £1.50 off meansing. £1.50 off. I am now 22 stone, 13 and a half pounds. I wanted the scales to start with a 22, and they did, and I should be happy. But I really wanted to start much lower. There's no pleasing me. £1.50 is fine. £1.50 is good. Be happy with £1.50. Yeah, I wanted 6. I wanted 7. I wanted 12. I wanted 4 stone off. It's okay. £1.50 is okay. My number starts with a new number. I'm into the 22s. I can't remember It's been years since my weight started with 22 something, and it led me to thinking that in a few months' time I could be under 20 stone for the first time in, oh my God, 20 years, I think. Almost, at least 15 years. It's at least 15 years since I've been under 20 stone. So that would be amazing. I remember, just after I had Natalie, I was 15 stone. I was actually lighter at the end of my pregnancy. I was lighter just before I gave birth with Natalie than I had been at the beginning of my pregnancy, because I had really bad sickness all the way through, and I actually lost weight to the point of, worrying medical people while I was pregnant. But she was fine. And I was thinner at the end of that than I had been before I started. And I was 15 stone. I don't remember what the oddses are. And I remember feeling like a heifer. feeling like the fattest person in the world at 15 stone, being disgusted. Oh my God, I'm 15 stone. I would kill to be 15 stone. There's a meme, isn't it, on Facebook that says something on the lines of, I wish I was as fat now as I was when I thought I was fat then, or something like that. And that's me all over. Yeah, 15 stone would be a dream come true. But under 20 is the next big thing in my head, to get under 20 stone. However, the next small thing in my head is to keep in the 22s. Keep in the 22s, not go back up into the 23s. Keep plodding downhill. That's the plan. I can add a 1.5 onto my little journey thing here. So there is the 1. There is my little half stone marker. And we are on 3 stone, 11.5 pounds is my current total loss. I'm very pleased. I'm very proud. I'm very surprised. 3 stone, 11.5 pounds. That's an achievement. That looks like an achievement when I look at it. That feels good. I'm pleased with that. More of the same. More of the same. Apart from maybe try and find some different meals. That's the plan. Is shake up those meals a bit. I'm doing a pie today. Mum's coming for dinner and I'm doing a pie. And I think my plan is to perhaps either not have the pie, just let them have pie, and me have the veg and the potatoes with it, and maybe, you know, cook myself a chicken breast or something, or just have the pie filling. Or I don't know. It depends how my calories go during the day before that. We'll ascertain whether I decide whether or not to actually have any pie. I have to compromise. I'm not good at compromising. Excuse me. I'm not good at compromising. It's not in my nature to compromise. I want what I want, and I won't. I'm basically Veruca Salt. I want it now. Thank you for joining me. I'm sorry about the fact that my fringe has dried so oddly during this video as well, by the way. If you've been watching that probably might have distracted your mind somewhere. Anyway, thank you for joining me for Carla'S Calorie Crush week 20. I will see you next week with, we're becoming of age next week. It'll be my 21st. Week 21 next week. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your ongoing, continued, unyielding support. How can I possibly fall with you lot underneath me, holding me up? Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you're not already subscribed, there's a button down there you can do that with. Make sure you ring the bell to get notifications of when I upload. And I'll be back soon. Take care. Bye for now.